Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining in. As we can see guys, the price of Bitcoin right now looks like forming a very interesting scenario. A scenario which is pointing us where the price of Bitcoin in the medium short term, where the price of Bitcoin for the coming days might be possibly heading. So before we start talking about it, I want you guys to do me a favor and quickly destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder to those individuals who have not claimed this free 200 USDT futures position airdrop from Bybit, then I suggest you guys to check the video description, because Bybit right now is giving around free 200 USDT position airdrop, either Bitcoin USDT position, Ethereum USDT position, or Solana USDT position airdrop. All the links are in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to grab this opportunity. Now, if you look at this Bitcoin dominance chart, the dominance of Bitcoin looks like getting stronger, and also looks like it is going to go even higher. I mean, if you look at this Bitcoin dominant chart after breaking out from this parallel channel, after forming this perfect double bottom type of formation, right, you can see it clearly looks like heading towards the price objective. The price objective sits around 57-58%. That means the upcoming days for Bitcoin compared to altcoin looks bullish. I mean, we might be breaking out from another parallel channel very soon, and once we do that, you can see guys, the price objective from this bigger double bottom formation will be on the line, which will indicate that Bitcoin, I mean holding Bitcoin for the upcoming days, is going to be profitable, because our price objective from this double bottom formation is around 57-58%. But if you look at this price action beside the dominant chart, what is being flashed right now? I mean, price of Bitcoin is lacking some momentum, but we are still above some of the key line of support. I mean, support from this CryptoAnup buy-sell indicator, our personal indicator, and even the support from this Williams alligator indicator. And we know as long as the price during uptrend remains above this CryptoAnup buy-sell indicator, Williams alligator indicator, the price of Bitcoin has continued the uptrend. So in our case, since the price is still above these key trend lines, it is going to be looked as a bullish continuation pattern, not just only according to this CryptoAnup buy-sell indicator, Williams alligator indicator, even according to this megaphone pattern. You can see guys, we failed to flip this upper trend line resistance into support, resulting in a corrective move. But if you look at this corrective move, you can see we came back to test the 0.5 Fibonacci line, and now along with the support from this CryptoAnup buy-sell indicator, Williams alligator indicator, now we also have the support from this Fibonacci line, 0.5.618 Fibonacci line. And I have been very clear with you guys, in a bigger picture, as long as the price remains over 61,000, there is nothing to worry about. And even in a smaller time frame, you can see we are building strong support above 68,000. And once we break out of this key trend line, you know what is expected: a new all-time high for Bitcoin, which might bring us around 78,000. Yes guys, beside the support from this Fibonacci line, beside the support from these indicators, we also have one of the most important support from our CPR indicator, top, central, and the bottom, because we know during uptrend, this trend line, right, has always been looked as one of the most important line of support for Bitcoin. So you can see we might be getting attracted towards the central line, but it won't matter because we are still above the CPR trend line. And as long as the price remains above the CPR trend line, there is nothing to worry about, because we know as long as the price remains above the CPR line, this pullback could be very short-lived, and price after that could show a move like this with the price objective around 78,000 range. Now let me also show you why, if the price in the medium short term is going to show furthermore corrective movement, it might be preparing itself for another impulsive move. Because if you look at this price action here in a daily time frame, you can see guys, we are forming this symmetrical triangle. Upper trend line acted as a line of resistance, whereas the lower trend line acted as a line of support. So in our case, if this here is going to be a bullish breakout, right, first there might be some more sideways movement, price even coming back to test the support from this symmetrical triangle, the lower trend line, before showing a move like this. Because I have been very clear with you guys, the price of Bitcoin after some range bound, after some weakness, could show a move around 78,000, and only after that, right, only after that could show a move like this, where we are going to fake out before starting with this actual impulsive move. And not just only the price action, even according to volume, we might see a breakout. I mean, we are expecting a breakout in price action very, very soon, because we are also seeing volume slowly being pressed like this. I mean, price along with the volume is getting pressed. So once we see a breakout, I'm actually expecting a spike in volume to occur like this, which will trigger another bullish move here in price action of Bitcoin, because we know breaking out from this key line of resistance, I mean the upper trend line from this symmetrical triangle, upper trend line from this CPI indicator, even the upper trend line from this megaphone pattern, we are also going to break out from this descending broadening wedge. I mean, this here will turn out into a fake out, and price after that is expected to show a move towards this 78,000 before, right, before choosing a trend duration. But we are expecting after bullish move around 78,000, the price of Bitcoin could show a move like this, fake out, right, liquidate all the over leverage longs, and only after that start with this actual impulsive move. Because on my previous video, right, on my previous video, we found out price of Bitcoin might be forming this white cups reaccumulation phase, and this reaccumulation phase only gets formed during a long-term uptrend. And in our case, we had a very similar move in January-February month. I mean, price was consolidating inside this parallel channel during uptrend. This was a Y-cups reaccumulation phase. When we found proper support, when we broke out of this key line of resistance, what followed after that? The price of Bitcoin after the spring action, right after the spring action, started showing bullish move, broke out of this key line of resistance before starting with this actual impulsive move. And in our case, we are also expecting a very, very similar move to happen. Price showing some weakness, range bounding for a few days, making a new all-time high, and then another corrective move towards the spring, right, find bottom, and only after that start with this actual impulsive move. Because once we do that, I mean, once the price break out of this key line of resistance, we might also be following this ABC or 1 2 3 pattern. I mean, according to this ABC 1 2 3 pattern, or even a double bottom type of formation. So if this here is going to turn out into a bullish move, I think we might see a move like this, and all of a sudden another continuation towards the 62,000, find bottom around that area before starting with this actual impulsive move. So these were some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please guys, do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder to those individuals who are still unaware about this free 200 USDT futures position airdrop from Bybit, then I suggest you guys to check the video description, because Bybit right now is giving around free 200 USDT future position airdrop, either Bitcoin USDT position, Ethereum USDT position, or Solana USDT position. All the links are in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to grab this opportunity. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye-bye.